The request for the extradition of Sedina Christine Tamaklo Atienu was dispatched on 19 July 2024. The Office of the Attorney General is awaiting the execution of our request to have her extradited to serve her prison sentence in Ghana.
General Parliament House after say our 2 force in budget. Now, is it the budget? That's the reason why I'm in for breakdown. I don't know say if people are still interested in it, but if you're interested, let me know. With the time our 2 force in the budget was around 537. I did not the answer. So basically, afterwards there was no time to debate the budget. So almost a date for kind of the debate of the budget.
I'm happy to announce that today, COVID-19 levy is accordingly abolished. Mr. Speaker.
So many, ministries, back and forth, but be here one. Akuriate.
The fugitive will be extradited as soon as they have satisfied all the procedures.
AKURITINGA party at least even some of them the full submission and stuff was basically 2 things. One was MASLOC former CEO Abuja see jailing in absentia, which means you did not say my brother only kurunum, and then you're jailing for 10 years. So he has a 7 prison term. And AKURITINGA say was here, no.
The Office of the Attorney General is awaiting the execution of our request to have her extradited to serve her prison sentence in Ghana.
Now this mammy I can answer me. Me as also NDC ni. Ya found the first term of John Dramani Mahama. Nidin the Sedina Tamaklo. And then he has one misappropriating wakwasu financial loss to the state in the amount of 90 million Ghana cedis. So Dimpa cannot their mobi. Scanning the punishment pay because interest rate out there two scanners too much. 24%. That is madness. Into Jusika mama check was it be me here scanning in cash in the scanner bar. Na free scanner basa. What Tim Cas okay, a quack ya deal ya doing a quack no. Ever cost 1.8 million Ghana cedis. Ebe we actually no. Na fe the scar or Yusuf for dinner so the quack was 1,300 Ghana cedis. It's crazy. 90 million. And I was in 2021, the case started somewhere in 2019 or the same. But in 2021, Abuziano was on Tiapo, US, Aquaquaja here, Ovoriata tactics, yebi. And Abuzia, a man who quite man call his uncle Pet who we are because at the time, Nako to Yan Jelini. Woman, Imra back was it, where is he? Henna, me, ain't gonna happen, yo, ain't gonna happen. So I know so this and then, and this is for Samba Power. They were asking that in the case and I had and then AKURITINGA as a share. My US Department of Justice or whatever. So among Fanemra, no man mess with 10 years, ya Ghana High Court to the man on our Ghana prison. Yeah, now Brojira prison there be why holidays. No one wants that for her. Omra may face the harsh reality. Now at the time, no one want a jailing or any CEOs as any CEO no 5 years. So I know them is also demo Ghana, but my men are Casadie, Unyamaye. And AKURITINGA said that be last month, Yakura, and I think it's October, more than a month. Almost I say him for necessary. Here, my men tell Mamma mess up on the time because these NDC people they don't want to mess around.
In September, that is just a month ago, I took the step of inquiring from the United States Justice Department the steps that they were taking in respect of the extradition. And they indicated that they are following their extradition procedures in executing the request and that the fugitive will be extradited as soon as they have satisfied all the procedures.
Regardless of the party you join, sentence is the court to find you guilty. What you say? So that is one thing AKURITINGA talk about. And then comes the interesting one, the second part. You see, Ghana, when it comes to now, a man for a crime, and Samatu also in the charges of wound to me, can say Wahab na Wahanan, no more Kikaika. All of them, barely the two amosono. It's like amount of money. So we need scan for escaping, you can't get it. It's crazy. Because we find the case of OCSB gift your water and the boss. Abuja money bail of 800 million new Ghana cedis. Why the West is kind of lying around? Unless they be aware, Ibrahim Mahamane, Penny for, Mr. Abiamo Eskawamu. If not that, where are you going to get 800 million Ghana cedis? And not just that, if you have the money, it's not enough. As on any Pamakuma, I just only 6 sureties. I'm out for Nipa 6. And then to get to a person across over the edge, and credit, not 6. And then after the court, air variation, money be free. And then the amount on the bus 623 million. That is still not small amount of money. But the surety 6 people are still 6 is still 6. So I'm sure there's still a mind that I have mind about the jail and well, if you are, he won't be found guilty. So, that is that. So, only the but you besides the DNT bail amount, I was because bail is not to kind of, as a man for being at the jail. But that is not the purpose of, kind of bail. So, DNT as a 20 people for normal weaponizing the bail system, no. Say see a chill, say where the money we are not say the money we to us what. Keep for jail forever type of thing. And then AKURITINGA bet them said that is not the case.
Bail depends on the crime, the gravity of the crime. And so what we are seeing now is that the sums involved in the criminal investigations are very huge. And because they are very huge, if you set very low bail conditions in terms of the sums, the likelihood is that when the person, the suspect, escapes or is unavailable to stand trial, whatever you are able to extort in justification will not be able to offset the sum that is involved, the criminal liability that is involved.
Now, Busiama, I'm summarizing your kind of mrechi for my friend. Basically, your patcher and say, same fan say, I see what the money, I shall no scar what in, for example, was asked the bench, if you are a boss, no. Nedi any sky, say, Auditor General Forensic Reporter, the buy nature say, the national, can I say, service, whatever, no. Sky for months, I say, I die as you are more than 2.2 billion. Billion with a B. New Ghana cedis. What I say? So, you go many people say a bill of 100,000. It's not fair. The person can basically run away. But see, there's 800 million to Tiswa. Nipa ubekwa kofan across media jine muma no. Then Nipa must seriously trust you. And now so nimsa die we dey dey ato so kwa. So definitely me be die jine muma okra na. Unwane nko ba bia na say me home masem. What I say? That is the reason why in here bail amount for some people it was sort of that much. It's not like some weaponizing and as we use tactics be there idea. Basically, that is the reason why.
So, for instance, if you have a situation where the suspect is accused of, let's say, causing financial loss to the state in the sum of 1 billion Ghana cedis, or stealing in the sum of 31.1 million Ghana cedis, you cannot set bail terms that are, unjustifiably low. So it is the magnitude of the offenses we are dealing with that dictates that we set bail sums that reasonably justify the crimes that have been committed or alleged to have been committed.
To me, that makes perfect sense. Because if they see what this guy in the essence of 2 billion new cedis, we can give you a bail amount of 200,000 Ghana cedis with 2 sureties. Even give your water money 10 million new cedis. Yeah, wait, I think it's only 3 or 4 sureties. I don't remember the sureties, but that 10 million is not small money. What I say? We are for a living. Na se won mokro no with office here bia e de wakwa akwhye. Na se wo work to get salary and I say yeah 10 million cedis no be small money. So give your worry the other day even is on no e ba anya hwede obehu memma binom a you know that thing now. You know that thing now. Nti already any advance wanya but o say esi be ntwi de ne de give your worry de no times 8 and 800 times 8 times 80 times 10 we use alone be carry 800 million yeah even no go fast iska na free ti man de muko to dwan mu mon kai o say esi be ntwi yeah say mo dwen ne ho de because we use empire born your limited time we ase. So o say man na diska pan de ho hia so bompire man but so ni ska de uko to dwan mu a bompire man o papa no a bompire man o dey say odwan no party bompire man. This to me a set some kind of a serious president be to her. Not just you remember now no Mahama speech of my also you build the Ghana need to the level will be say regardless of nipo beba next no ultimate reversing no more my no. And this is one example of that thing. If there's already money, we are Ghana cause financial loss to the state like this. Now see a fine, don't see a shoe from saying next time or before probably that's exact same position now. And many team cross on conquer this abonne because NDC for now or most MPP for say a chechu amonko for no. If the NDC for Jimmy, na so mufri akonyane so. Na NPP for ba. Me donya go po hatasoro. Chira ye be chira NDC for wiase no. Anya de ketwa. So if there's a woman manage office bia e de wakwa eyazo ma wa adwimu da ho. Na sankwa nkoba ne sa na so cause financial loss to the state na NPP for ba. The bail amount is also 800 million. Forget about it. Who the 1,000 quadrillion? I tell you, 1,000 quadrillion. Now, hey, Elon Musk kuraba ni sikanso. Mushe ye, na babia sen Ghana be yede. Ode munyantu wase. So abusia, akuriati.
And because they are very huge, if you set very low bail conditions in terms of the sums, the likelihood is that when the person, the suspect escapes or is unavailable to stand trial, whatever you are able to extort in justification will not be able to offset the sum that is involved, the criminal liability that is involved.
AKURITINGA! Yeah, man. AKURITINGA story, no. Your face here. Thanks for watching. Man, I'm sure we are supposed to have a bunch of dear pay. Abuja Taptap Send this week. Skabi abe sendi biano. Bema 1.5% of the amount now send back to your phone. Simple like that. Send be abe yusu and they send this careful for. It's that simple. Skabi abe send it this week. With Taptap Send, ubenya 1.5% money back. That is a guarantee for everyone. And that is even different from the 100% cash back here. A month for binumbe enjoy. I would say if you are not using Taptap Send, you are missing out. Definitely go Apple App Store and the Google Play Store and download it right now. Or download it now we use it for the first time. They send this guy command for Ofia. Use code Magraheb. Ebusia. Ombesia chow $10 on top of scanner was send. Taptap Send, the goodness never stops. This week, a super cry. This always can be a send command for Ofia. No, so sending it this week with Taptap Sender. They are definitely going to send you money back into your account. Dimencha ho kura busia kwada download Taptap Send right now. So we use different app. Switch be enjoy the 1.5%, because the goodness Jesus Christ. Adia we use how they send this guy into Capre. We send the yana ni panesaka. Exchange rate was low. Basically, you know BBR. Taptap Send busia.
Taptap Send. Papa no.